What's up, everyone? All right, so finishing the morning here up $9,471.05, taking two trades right off the watch list. It really doesn't get a lot easier than this. This is, an awesome hot streak. I remember I had that red day towards the end of March, lost $11,000. That was right before the inner circle. The week I was down in Florida, made some money. It wasn't a huge week. And then coming in the first week of April, $32,000, another 10 grand today, $42,000 on the month. And it's April 9th. I've still got like 3.5 weeks left. This is amazing. I'm just super pumped. So, this is what I know I need to do if I'm going to break the $1 million mark this year. I need to have $50,000, $60,000 months back to back to back to back. And that might not be possible. This might be a great month. I might end with 50, 60, maybe even $80,000, but that next month could be back to a $20,000 month. So, as much as I'd love to be able to count on 50, 60,000 a month for the rest of the year, that's not the way it works. There's the ebb and flow of the market. So I'm going to just enjoy the hot streak right now and try to remind myself not to beat myself up too much on my next red day or when things do start to slow down. All right, so anyways, we'll break down today's trades in today's midday market recap. What's up, everyone? All right, so we're gonna break down the trades from today. Another really impressive day of trading. I'm impressed. I really am. Here we are on the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, my fifth day of the month, and I'm up $9,471.05 in my main account with another $400 and something in my IRA account. So here you go. You can see my P&L there in my main account, the 466 in the IRA. Another disappointing day in the IRA. Just I can't seem to catch a break here, but we'll go over that in a second. So here today is my 61st day of 2018, and I'm going to be up around $42,000 on the month with a full 3 weeks left to trade. So it's like, this is the type of hot streak that you just love to have. I suppose since the hot streak began, I've got 42, 48, 50, about $50,000 of profit. So my last red day were two back-to-back red days, actually, and I lost 14,000. So down 14,000, that was a step back, and now 50,000 is a step forward. I will have another step back, whether it's tomorrow or a week from now. I will have another step back, maybe it'll be 4,000, 5,000, whatever, and then start moving back up. So that's just the way it is, up and down, but as long as you're generally moving up, that's the right direction. So HEAR and TRPX were both straight off the watch list. We were watching both of these pre-market, so it was no surprise that I was going to trade these. It was just a matter of what my entry points would be. And I suppose if they would trigger a good entry, which there was a possibility that they wouldn't. So I was watching this here. As we came into the open, it was kind of, TRPX was grinding up, which when we see this type of setup, usually what I do is I buy it right out of the gates and just try to scalp that squeeze, but I don't usually get super, super aggressive on size. So I tried to take 7,500 shares at 722 average. I filled 5,767 shares. So along 5,767 shares at right around 723 and selling at 744, 741, and 733. So right there, that was like a $700-800 winner. Actually, it was closer to $1,000. So $1,000 on that one, and that was scalping right out of the gates. So we got this, we got this scalp here, where right out of the gates it squeezed up from 720 all the way up to 769. I got back in at 744, adding at 744 and 746, and selling at 768. High of day was 69. So not bad at all there on that exit. Selling at 68 and then hitting the bid and selling at 61. And then selling the rest at 41 and 44. I then got back in for one last trade right here as it dropped down and then came back up over 717. I jumped in with 5,000 shares at like 715 and sold at 727 and 725. So there at that point, I was up about $1,800 on the stock. And then I took one last trade getting in at 729 and 730 right up here. It hit 35 and then dropped, and I stopped out at 726 and $7 and gave back $750. So, finishing up $1,000 on that one, not bad. Not as much as I could have been, but again, if you don't push it, you don't know. That could have been another winner and another winner and another winner. So I keep kind of going with that until I have a loss, and then at that point, I usually slow down. All right, so TRPX, 4 trades and 3 winners. So pretty good there. Then we had HEAR. This one was on our watch list. It was a gapper, as you can see here. It opened and it was halted on circuit breaker because I think it dropped down 10% or more right at the open. So it was halted, but I was watching it on resumption to jump in. And you can see here, this thing resumed and it went from 371 to 526. I saw it. I knew it was a recent reverse split, price target increase. And so I jumped in at 430, 432, adding at 510 and 525. Selling, looks like I tried to sell. It's kind of a weird order there. I don't know. 9,000. I don't think I had a full 10,000 shares, but maybe I did. So selling at 540 and then the remaining 91 shares at 521. Now, this was recent reverse split setup. These often do these types of squeezes. I tried to take it in my IRA as well. I tried to take a trade on Ford. That one got rejected, so no trade there. Here, got a partial fill of only, let's see, at 408 and 440 of 629 shares. Why? Again, how many times does this happen? This is crazy. So that should have been a $3,000 position and, like a $2,500 winner. And instead it was only 600 shares and only $466. So that's the luck of the draw, I guess. Just, again, having trouble here, but whatever. It is what it is. So this one, it's just kind of funny the way it is. This sort of lag between the orders, one at 26 and then a partial fill at 34. I mean, I was in this account at 26 getting filled at 30. I mean, literally between this time, I filled between 26 and 34. I filled 5,000 shares right here. And on this side, I couldn't even fill 3,500. Give me a break. This is ridiculous. But anyways, it is what it is. So another day that I'm kind of missing the boat. And I think this really goes to show you how having the right tools makes such a difference. And yeah, I know my account number's here. I have two-step verification on my login, so unless you also have my cell phone, the account is locked. So, but yeah, having the right tools makes a big difference. This is my first time trading with Interactive Brokers, and it hasn't been a very good experience for me, which has been disappointing. But they are one of the few brokers that offer settlement margin on an IRA, and so for that reason, I've been trading there, and I'll trade there until Lightspeed offers settlement margin, and then I'll move my money back to Lightspeed because this is just night and day. I mean, and it's costing me money. So that just cost me a couple $1,000 today. I had a $5,000 missed opportunity last week, and it just keeps on happening. But that's all right. I just want to get this account over 25,000, and then when Lightspeed gives settlement margin, which they're working on right now, I'll be able to start trading. I'll move this IRA over to Lightspeed and be able to trade it there. And in the meantime, I'll just keep grinding away. $400 is profit. Green is good, and it's not as much as I would have liked, but I'll just keep doing that. I think the biggest risk is that you miss all these opportunities, and then when you do get that big loss, it feels like, you're not getting the benefit of having all those winners to make up for it. So the loss hurts that much more. But not much I can do about it. Just kind of, do the best I can. But everything seems just a little bit slower here. And you can see just by comparison, no problem with the execution there. But on this side, even going through the same route, going through bats. Bats here, and this I sent through bats. Just, I don't know what it is, but oh well. So small profit there, 466 bucks. 9,471 on the other side, so I feel good about that, and that puts me up almost $10,000 on the day, 42,000 on the month, and let's just keep this momentum going. We'll get back at it first thing tomorrow morning, and hopefully we'll see some more really nice opportunities. All right, so that's it for me. I'll see you guys back at it first thing tomorrow morning, 9:15 for pre-market analysis.
I never thought I'd be making corn dogs on TV.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Well, I was just working on the dream board for my next home run trade. Hopefully it comes soon. Until then, make sure you subscribe to get email alerts anytime I go live or upload new videos. Until then, happy surfing